Remember yesterday I said, which is worse, racism or misogyny, the hatred of women or the hatred of people of color? And I said, I suspect that what we're going to find, particularly if we end up with a female president, which I think is possible, maybe even likely, that misogyny is actually worse than racism. Evidence. I introduced this as evidence. This over Paige Lavender writing over at the Huffington Post. Radio host Pete Santilli made shocking remarks about former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton. He hosts a radio show. Here's what he said, quote, Hillary Clinton needs to be convicted. She needs to be tried, convicted, and shot in the vagina. I want to pull the trigger. He slammed Clinton over what he called, quote, the fake hunt down of this Osama bin Laden thing. He said, I want to shoot her right in the vagina, and I don't want her to die right away. I want her to feel the pain, and I want to look in her eyes, and I want to say on behalf of all Americans that you've killed, on behalf of the Navy SEALs. See, these guys are crazy. I mean, he believes that the assassination of bin Laden never actually happened, and that the SEAL team that went to try to do it died, that it was a failed operation. Now, this is part of the Obama derangement syndrome. Do not give Obama any credit for any accomplishments. Oh, he says he killed bin Laden? No, he didn't. Where's the body? All right. Okay, back to this guy. And of course, the Secretary of State at the time that bin Laden was executed, was found and killed, was Hillary Clinton. So he says, quote, I want to shoot her right in the vagina, and I don't want her to die right away. I want her to feel the pain, and I want to look in her eyes, and I want to say on behalf of all Americans that you've killed, on behalf of the Navy SEALs, the families of Navy SEAL Team 6 who were involved in the fake hunt down of this Obama bin Laden thing, that whole fake scenario, he used the word Obama, it wasn't a typo on my part, SIC you'd put there, that whole fake scenario, because these Navy SEALs know the truth. They killed them all. On behalf of all those people, I'm supporting our troops by saying we need to try, convict, and shoot Hillary Clinton in the vagina. And then he goes on to say Barack Obama needs to be tried, convicted, and shot for crimes against the United States. And if anybody has a problem with that, then you are an... Right. Says the talk show host who at the end of the last hour called for the prosecution of George W. Bush for murder for the Iraq War. But I think that I'm not calling for George W. Bush's penis to be shot. And I'm also arguing for a legal process for what is demonstrably a crime. I mean, the world knows that what George W. Bush did was a crime.